And the gate is down. Girls 16, Jason Wygant. Oh, a great start for Taylor Allred.
Taylor Allred was ripping on that super mini size machine in the women's class against a full-size bike, so she could definitely pull a start on it in the girls division where they're all on super mini size machines. We saw her put on a tremendous battle with that rider right there, Jasmine Canfield, earlier in the week. They always find each other, the rivals in these female classes, be it girls, women, or pro women. I don't know what it is, dude. They cannot get away from each other, and we've got it hooked up right off the start. So it's going to be another Canfield Allred duel. Allred credited with that Bell Helmets Whole Shot Award. Canfield going to try to hop and skip away. And trying to pick up the third place rider there. It's our final amateur moto of the season. We're going to have a WMX points-paying pro second moto after this, but this is our final national championship of the amateur side right here. Jasmine Canfield. What did they feed her this morning? Breakfast of champions. Look at this. She's flying, and Allred's going to have to try to figure out a way to respond. Wow. And Allred back there in second, watching out for some of the parts of the track that have been groomed and watered, trying to find some traction.
So Canfield just wants to get away from Taylor
and hope
Allred.
that something goes wrong. Yeah, Allred has that gap in points. And a lot of that came, if you remember that first moto, they battled down to the wire.
Yep.
Canfield went off the track, got penalized. Two positions.
Right, 2 spots.
That made all the difference. Allred's bike, remember the bike was about to blow up?
Yes, she nursed that thing all the way back.
Yeah, the whole last lap, Allred's bike had plumes of blue smoke. And not because the mixture was a little bit rich. It was way off. That bike barely made it to the line. Allred crossed the finish line in second, but Canfield was penalized because she went off the track and rode across the start stretch at what they determined to be a little bit too quick of a pace. So that has given Allred a points edge coming into this final moto. So as it sits right now, Canfield will get the moto win, but Allred will get the title. But we are just getting started. If you're Canfield, you have to hope A, the bike problems kick in again, or Cami Samples, Jada Murphy, Kylie Sento, one of those riders around the top 5 can challenge Allred. But right now, Allred on that number 34.
And they're already spreading out those first two. She's not getting much help.
No.
So Jeff Canfield penalized Jasmine Canfield.
No relation?
No
Clearly.
Relation. Now,
clearly no relation.
Showing no favoritism.
I got a way better use for this stool than an armrest for you two. Why don't you just rest it right here? I'll still let you use it. I'll still let you use the thing. I'll sit right there and you guys just... I mean, you can still use it if you need a place to rest. Jasmine Canfield getting away, 2.5 second lead. Allred's got to know the score. She's got to know that she doesn't need to worry about Canfield to win this title. So she's just going to try to take control from here. That's Cami Samples in third place you're watching on screen right now. Samples riding well, but all alone in the number 3 spot, aiming for a moto medal here. Samples on that Phil Nicoletti lookalike number 54. I'll tell you what, it is awesome when you got a guy winning a 45-plus moto and he wants to thank his dad, brings his dad on the podium.
He was yelling just like a wrestler before.
Yes.
Just pumped. I was waiting for this guy. He was stoked.
Yeah, he had, how much energy did he have left?
Edward Walston, obviously a lot more. He's ready to go another round.
Yeah, Edward Walston just took that 45 moto win. Brings his dad up there, so they've been coming here since 1989. His first moto win ever. So his dad, I mean, if Edward is in the 45-plus class, I would assume his dad is, yeah, his dad's got a lot of money invested. That's right, in that moto win. Good call, Rodney. We just rubbed it in down there. Now Edward Walston and his dad are mad. I spent all this money in 30 years for one moto win. Yes. Oh, rider down here. The Kawasaki, is that Jada Murphy? No, not the 21, the 61. Anicia Ingersoll down on the inside.
We got riders down everywhere. Ooh, careful. Oh,
Jessica Jeffrey. Oh, did she get...
Didn't get hit, but she thought she was. She was just jumping out of the way.
Understandable. That was a tough spot to go down.
Flaggers all over it, though.
Just saw the 99 of Riley Cento on the TM. She's in 6th. There is Alicia Ingersoll after going down on the 61. She's right near us at the announcer's tower, but off the racetrack on the water truck lane after some problems. That's the 68 you're watching on screen of the 5th place rider, Adlin Malcolm. So it's Canfield in the lead, All Red 2nd, Samples 3rd, Jada Murphy 4th, Adlin Malcolm, who you're seeing here, is in 5th, Kylie Cento 6th, Sophia Phelps 7th, Landry Hazen is 8th, Riley Soule is 9th, and Kylie Stallings, that is 10th place.
Jason, did you notice how quickly the drone flew over to the accident and got the shot of the rider? Like, that's stuff you don't even think about. Like, there's an accident on the track, they can fly right to it and get a shot of the rider of the bike. That could be very interesting in pro motocross.
Yeah, the Red Bull Live drone, that made a big difference. Somebody in trouble? Somebody in trouble? You want to bust anybody? Transponders? Need transponders back?
Yeah, matter of fact, you need to return those transponders.
Why not? 1 hour after the race? Everybody turn your transponder within 1 hour after the checkered flag in this race. Let's just say an hour from now.
You bought a transponder.
Yeah, congratulations. You can use it at home. Time yourself going to the mailbox. Battle on our hands right now. The number 20, Riley Soule, around the outside, cooking up a nice souffle through the sand.
I love a good souffle.
I love a good cheese souffle down to the inside.
A little crunchy
Riley on the
top.
gas.
A little bit.
Oh, but it didn't work. I thought she had the pass made. Battling out with Landry Hazen. Meanwhile, Jasmine Canfield continues to pull away. It's 15 seconds. But Canfield's got to look at this one as the one that got away. Canfield's won a lot of titles here at the ranch. But when you come in as one of the marked women, not a marked man, when you come in as a marked woman, you know you're in for some drama every year. You're going to be in the thick of it. 20 is fighting back, Riley Soule, and holding it down right now. So Soule riding very well on that Kawasaki and up now to 8th place.
I tell you, I first saw Jasmine here at the ranch a couple years ago. She was just a little kid at the time on a similar bike. But I got to tell you, she pulled one of the gnarliest passes in the short chute that I had ever seen in my life. I don't care what class, what age, what size bike. This girl put this thing into a bottomless berm. And when it bounced out like silly putty. That girl never let off the wrist. Passed 2 people, shoved it into the right-hander before the 10 Commandments and made, like, I don't know, 4 positions with that one pass. Just incredible. But I thought sure that thing was going to rebound her off of the track. No doubt over the berm.
She hit
That's how hard she sunk that thing in. It was just incredible. And right away, without getting jerked off the bike, I knew that kid was special.
She certainly is. 4 championships at the ranch, Jasmine Canfield. Had a win streak going, 2011, 12, and 13 in the old girls 9 to 11 class, and then won 1 more in 2015. Came up second to Jordan Jarvis in women's 12 plus on a 250F earlier this week. Canfield going to get another moto win, but probably not a title this time because it's Taylor Allred. She came in ready. She came in prepared. She was doing battles. She was doing battle with Canfield in Moto 1, ended up coming out on top. And this is going to be 2 years in a row for Allred in this class. Not running the number 1 plate, but she did win the title in 2017.
Yep.
And also girls 9 to 13, a different age division in 2016. So Allred at the Utah Ute.
And I got to tell you, those first 2 Moto wins, I mean, impressive, dude. Impressive. That hard fought battles, that's for sure. But maybe two of the best battles we saw all week, to be quite honest with you. Just about to 5.5 minutes left in this one. Actually says Moto 3, which it's not, so it's our second Moto. So just about 5.5 minutes left in this one. So Canfield, Allred, and Samples across on lap 4. Jada Murphy now as well. So the gap now 22.7, but Taylor Allred has a 16-second cushion over that 3rd position. So plenty of cushion right there to make things quite comfortable to take home the gold here at the ranch with a 1-1-2. Jasmine Canfield, of course, 3-2-1. Going to leave on a great note here with a moto win. So 3-2-1, that's improving each and every moto for Canfield. So improving one position every moto. Going to take home a moto win here in gold, and that's what we're going to remember for Jasmine is winning a moto, and already able to take home that gold. Katie Benson, a 2.39, fighting hard. Katie right now in that 9th position, and no way that she's going to be able to pass up in and take over that 2nd position right now. So a good opportunity for her to put in good laps, not make any mistakes, Weege, and guarantee herself a podium position overall. And Katie, an absolute competitor to the core.
Yeah, she's been in that back seat watching the battle in the front with Allred and Canfield in most of the motos in 3rd. Watching that action up front.
Yes, sir. And that's race experience, man. That's
race.
Let me tell you, that's all going in the bank. And let me tell you something. She's going home, and Tuesday, she's going to be doing everything she watched them do. You can believe it.
Ask for some time in the pool. They're going to say, no, we're not going to the beach. We're not going to the pool. We're going back to the track, getting ready for Loretta's next year.
Yeah, that's my Tuesday after work.
Yeah, me and you. Yeah. I'm taking some time after this one. I got bad news for everyone in the RacerX Online staff. You're not getting any help on Monday. I'm going to do some interviews here at closing ceremonies. I'll send you the audio files and check you. I'm out.
I'm going to the dealership. I think I'm going to work wash bay for the day. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah. Well, you have to, because I got your Pioneer all muddy from cruising through the campground area. So
hey, were you wearing your seatbelt?
I was.
Okay, awesome. When I got in it, I noticed it was unhooked, and I just keep it hooked in there because of the safety mechanism, and just want to make sure you got the full experience.
Oh, no. I don't know what it does. Does it not even work with the seatbelt?
Runs at about 7 miles an hour.
No kidding.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, man,
great safety feature there by the manufacturer.
Absolutely.
And so
and
when
you just helped everyone bypass that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I take no. I wore the seatbelt as it was intended to be worn.
Yeah, so I want to make sure you got the full experience there. So cool.
So it's like a governor if you don't have the seatbelt buckled.
Yes, absolutely. And the paddle shifter is going to be the one for you.
700 isn't too bad. 700cc goes pretty good.
It does.
I'll tell you what, we had all the side-by-sides. It's become a real big part of this event as we watch this battle as Canfield's working our way through lap traffic. We took a wild ride in a Yamaha Viking yesterday.
Yeah, Greg Geisler finished off our night in a quick fashion up and down some of these wild hills right behind the tower. I was scared for my life.
Don't worry, it was just actually what was left of the Sidewinder track. Viking. We actually did the Sidewinder track in a side-by-side.
Nice. Yeah. Viking extremely popular on the showroom floor at RG Motorsports.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
all right. Yeah, if you're looking for a great deal on a side-by-side ATV dirt bike, street bike in the West Virginia area. Okay. There's Canfield. Maybe you like the way that Yamaha YZ looks. You could probably help somebody out if they want a motorcycle.
All you have to do is go to our website. And as a matter of fact, there's an instructional video by Megawatt on the new YZ250F and YZ450F. How you have your mobile app and you can turn your buddy's YZ450F into a TTR50 if you know his password.
I'm going to be going to that website. I would like to see these Megawatt videos.
RGHonda.com, my friend.
Yep, and I do remember you last year talking about that, the sabotage games that you can play if you don't let your friends know your password.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can, the bike, last lap here, I got to get out and crown Canfield.
No password stolen here, though. All bikes running full steam.
No, it's pretty solid. Allred avoided that drama in the first moto when the bike was steaming, but she got to the finish. That's how effective that Yamaha tuner app is. I mean, that's the high to low, the amount of power you can make that bike have or not have.
From mild to wild, my friend, depending on your taste and your throttle setting.
Your wife ride it just to try it
under
out.
Control.
Because that's the biggest thing, whiskey throttling. Next thing you know, you're in the neighbor's fence.
We truly could have used that at Roaring Knob teaching you how to ride.
Oh, dude.
We truly could have used that.
There's a lot of
know,
sure.
But you would never know if he had it on or off because that's his max speed, is the TTR 7.
Yeah. The loop out. Couple of those.
We just set the rev limiter at 2,200 RPM. So. All right, Weege making his way down. Weege making his way down to the podium right now, and wow, what a set of motos for these young ladies right here. Moto number 3 in our girls 11 to 16, of course. Jasmine Canfield over Taylor Allred. Taylor Allred with a 1-1-2 here, going to try to do her best to lock down this championship. White flag continues to fly. Should be seeing that checkered flag anytime. Looks like Our leader now making her way up and over that big tabletop in the middle, going to be headed down toward Lake Polysport here any moment. And there she comes right now, the number 46 Machina, Jasmine Canfield, one last time past Lake Polysport into the big left-hander below the tower. Got to keep it on 2 wheels, got to clear a couple more doubles. And Jasmine Canfield going to go 3-2-1 here at the ranch. So awesome victory rev right there for Jasmine Canfield. Going to leave on a high note, going to take a 2nd place overall for the season. And right now, looks like Taylor Allred getting ready to cross the line here in just a moment. There comes the KTM mounted rider right now, putting herself in position for the overall win here in the championship. 1-1-2, going to be the number 34 machine of Taylor Allred. Not quite ready to cross the line here. Taylor should be working her way across. There she comes right now. There we go. Throttled back in preservation mode. Not going to make any mistakes. One last corner to go. Going to put that thing in the air a couple more times. And the number 34 of Taylor Allred going to go home, your 2018 Loretta Lynn's Girls 11-16 champion.
So plenty of reason to celebrate here. The Moto win, the championship. Canfield's Yamaha is already up on the box. We'll talk about that gold medal performance in this Moto. And we do have 3rd place. Cami Samples on the Husqvarna, the 54 Husky. That is the Phil Nicoletti edition. Number 54 Husqvarna. Phil's going to want that bike back. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't ride a 105. Maybe he rides a 450. Final set of gold medals. Final set of Moto medals altogether to hand out here. It'll be Jasmine Canfield first up. We'll bring Cami Samples and then crown our final amateur national champion, which will be Taylor Allred. Jasmine Canfield is cooling off. We'll get her back up on stage. We'll bring you up. Oh, these poor riders. The girls sit down in front of the fan. They rest for about 12 seconds, and then we bring them up. But I will say that part of the drill down here, you watch it every weekend in Lucas Oil Pro Motocross. Eli Tomac wins the Moto. He comes straight to the pit reporter and straight into the interview. So that's part of the game in motocross. Got to be able to collect yourself quick. This girl's got a lot of experience doing it because she's won a lot of Motos and titles here. Going to come up just short this time, but she has the Moto win. Let's hear it for Jasmine Canfield. Well, at least you get to go home with a gold medal, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I've been waiting for this all week.
Yep. What happened in that crazy situation in the first Moto? Were the flags not out, or what happened there?
It was my fault. I thought it was a checkered.
Right. Yeah. So that's why you went off, and then you got back on. Moto 2, how'd it go?
It went pretty good. I was consistent. I just didn't pick it up enough, but it's all right. We're here now, so.
That's what we like to hear. You're pumped. Who do you want to thank on this ride and the gold medal?
I'd like to thank God for keeping me safe, Yamaha, Traders Racing, Triangle Cycles, Ethicas, my mechanic Tony, just Thor Racing, Dunlop, and everybody. Thank you guys so much.
All right, we'd love to see the riders when they're smiling. Gold medal performance. Let's hear it for Jasmine Canfield. If they can assist Jasmine, we're going to move the 46 off and bring the 34 on for the championship. And I will talk to the 3rd place finisher in this Moto. Thank you. So we can bring Taylor Allred's bike on up, and you can come up to take 3rd. Let's hear it for the Husqvarna rider, Cami Samples. Just going to move forward so we don't get hit by this bike. Hey, Cami, how'd that Moto go?
It went good. I started off with a good start, and then I just rode my race and stayed calm and consistent.
All right. Proud of getting a Moto medal. Is that cool?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I wanted it all week. I've had a tough week in the women's and the girls, so it's good to end off the week with the medal.
Who do you want to thank?
Jesus, my mom and dad, and my sister, Tapped House, Kyle Regal, Taylor Painter, Sean Hackley, Ashley Filek, Bruce, Monster Army, Shoei, Scott, and anyone else I forgot. Thank you.
Let's hear it for Cami Samples with the bronze. Congratulations. Thank you. And we'll bring the number 34 machine up to the podium. Second year in a row, she is a champion in this division. 3 years in a row, she's come to Loretta's and won a championship. We got the shield. Let's bring her up to the stage. The number 34 of Taylor Allred. And there is the silver managing this championship in the final moto. My first question actually goes back to Moto 1. The bike on the last lap, you had to be a little nervous it wasn't going to get to the line. All of a sudden, we saw smoke in the final lap.
I was definitely way nervous. Just tried to finish out the race to be in a championship, like to get the championship. So.
How cool is it to know that that moment they're salvaging the bike for one lap that made all the difference in the end? It paid off.
Yeah, I mean, it meant a lot. I was super pumped I got the Moto win and happy I got the championship as well.
It's 3 years in a row you won a title here.
Yeah, it is.
Going to start selling some secrets on how to get it done, or are you going to keep that all inside?
Maybe I'll keep it to me for just now.
Who do you want to thank, Taylor?
My mom, my dad, Fly, Dunlop, Scott, Maxima, RMX, CT1 Filters, Rhino Designs, Monster Army, Lynx Racing, and anyone else. Thank you so much.
For the final time this week, I'm going to invite Ricky Rickards from the American Motorcyclists Association to hand over a #1 plate. And we officially congratulate our champion in the girls class, Taylor Allred. The 11 to 16 girls class champion. We invite her family on up if you want to take some photos here. I've got a bottle of champagne they can celebrate. That's yours as well. We'll bring the crew on up if you guys want photos together with the crew and the family. And that is our final amateur national champion to be crowned here in 2018. We still have WMX Moto 2. So one more race to run. Big thanks to everyone who has enjoyed this 37th annual Rocky Mountain ATV MC Amateur National Motocross Championship presented by Lucas Oil. Big thanks to Oakley. We'll be handing out some sunglasses to all our class champions. I got to get it back up to the tower. We're ready for WMX Moto 2.